What's up everyone, Vitaly here, and in this video I want to share with you how to take full advantage of keywords in Pinterest that actually have low volume but a lot of potential if you look past the low volume part. So as you do keyword research in Pinterest, and if you're unfamiliar with it, I'll leave a link below this video to show you how you can do it. You will come across different types of keywords in different niches, all that have their own different keyword volumes. Some have hundreds of searches every month, thousands, tens of thousands, and obviously we want to target keywords that can give us the most traffic back to our website, the most exposure. So as a default, we're trying to find keywords that have a lot of volume, but not all keywords that have a lot of volume are good keywords to chase because they may not have good search intent. They may be very competitive because there's so many other people making pins targeting those keywords. And so very often, at least in my experience and people that I've also talked to, when you try to target the highest volume keywords, you may end up getting less results and really wasting your time. On the contrary, when you target keywords that have low search volume, if you look past that low search volume number, you may find that there's way more benefits to targeting that keyword in spite of the low volume than it is to target keywords with large search volume. So for example, let's take this keyword over here called French Riviera itinerary. I'm probably going to be making an article on this, even though it only has 424 people searched for this, and this is in the past 30 days. Now you're probably thinking, why would you want to target a keyword that only has so few searches? And my answer to that would be, it's not just the number that we're looking at. So here's a couple of things that you need to understand. Number one, keyword volumes fluctuate throughout the year, and this is not just in Pinterest, this is across the board in many different platforms. So the French Riviera might not be super popular right now, the French Riviera itinerary keyword, but as perhaps spring rolls along, summer, other types of seasons, this is very likely to pick up into well over 1,000, even into the thousands. There's many cases that I've come across in my own experiences with a wide range of keywords, especially seasonal ones, where during off-season, there's hardly any people searching for it. A great example of this is fall foliage keywords, which are typically popular in September and October, but then really peter out in November and just completely die off in December, January, February, March, April, May, they start to get more popularity. June, July, August is when it really starts to come up, and then September is when it really goes up and into October. So just because you can look at a certain keyword during an off season or during a period where it's not popular doesn't mean it won't be popular later. So I would recommend that. The second thing is search intent. Search intent is huge. So French Riviera itinerary, I can probably guess that there's people looking to explore the French Riviera because they're looking for a specific itinerary. So there's much more search intent versus someone just typing in, French Riviera. French Riviera could be people just looking for pictures of that area. But French Riviera itinerary is way more specific, and specific keywords tend to carry way more search intent. Search intent tends to carry way more opportunities when you make pins for them to lead people into your website so you can promote affiliate offers, so you can get more ad revenue if you're displaying ads on the website and things of that sort. And the third thing to understand is there's less competition for lower search volume keywords such as French Riviera itinerary. I'd probably have a very strong chance of getting my pins ranked very high for this keyword if I were to make them, and I've had this happen many times in the past. So these are three major reasons why you should be targeting keywords. Now obviously if you have other priorities where you're targeting good high search volume keywords with search intent, you want to prioritize those. But later on down the line, as you maybe run out of keyword ideas, you can start to target more lower search volumes, because once you set them up and you start creating the pins and they start marinating, that work is kind of working for you in the background. So that can really be of a huge benefit. So I hope that I've made the case as to why you should be doing this stuff. And if you have any questions about this, let me know. Again, I will leave a keyword tutorial on how to find these kinds of numbers for keywords in Pinterest so you can do proper keyword research below this video. But if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. Other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.